Hi YouTube, it's Kalandra. I'm here with another tutorial. Today we're going to do a nice formal black smoky eye, a really simple smoky eye. I did this a couple of weeks ago to a formal event that I went to. The look lasted all night. So let's get started. I've already used my favorite foundation, my favorite new foundation, my Estee Lauder Double Wear Light Intensity 6. That's on my face. I covered it with MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in dark. I've got my NW45 matte concealer under my eyes. I did my brows. I have clear gel, the whole nine. And the lid primer that I used today was L'Oreal Decrease, which is very similar to Urban Decay Primer Potion. So let's get started. What I did as a base was use a cream base, similarly to the cream base that I used in my Shadowy Lady video. I just took my concealer brush, which of course I can't find at this particular moment, but I put a little bit of that on my eyelid. This is like a big giant brush. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know what happened to the brush. It's actually drying a little bit, so what I'm going to do, because I need some more of this cream, I'm sorry, did I say this is cream, Color Truth Cream Eyeliner in black. I'm actually going to blend it out with my finger. Okay. I have light now, y'all. And blend it up and out. Just kind of fade it out a little bit. Okay, and that's going to be the base that our shadow's going to stick to. The next thing I'm going to do, for some strange reason, I want to, oh, there's my brush. The next thing I want to do is take my fluffy brush and my favorite kind of transition color, which is from my Hip Brazen duo, the brown, and just kind of start laying that in. And of course, you all know I do not like doing highlights. But what I'm going to use today is one of my favorite colors that of course I cannot find. My Albatross by NARS. NARS Albatross. This is an awesome color. It's a white powder, but you would never think that it would come out to be so pretty, but it's a nice gold. And I just put very little and blend it down a little bit. I like to do my highlight now because I don't like to do highlight. So I'd rather do it now, get it over with, blend it down, so if it's a little too harsh, I can always correct it later. So we're laying that down now. Now I'm going to do the fun part. Here's my Rockin' Republic very wide brush. And since I'm embracing Urban Decay, I'm taking my Urban Decay NYC palette, and I'm going to use Perversion, which is the black shade right here. Oops, sorry. So we're just going to pack on the Perversion. I'm kind of going back and forth between the mirrors, so if you see me looking in the other direction, that's why. And then just blend it a little bit, bring it up a little bit above the crease, and really just pack that color on so it'll stick to that cream base. Okay. Now what I did, which I didn't do that night, but it just looked a little flat this time, I guess because the light's a lot brighter. I took this color, which is called Oozy. Now you have to be careful. Now usually I won't do my foundation first because there's a lot of fallout and you don't want to have to clean up your foundation and concealer or redo it. But for purposes of saving time, I've already done it. But Oozy is it's almost like pure glitter. And it's very chunky. But what I did was I just layered a little bit, just a tiny bit on top, to give it a little oomph, a little pop of color. I hate that expression, but at this point, it's really the only one that I could come up with right now. Just a little bit, because you don't want to ash out the smoke. Okay, like so. I may have done it a little bit more on the other side, so if I'm a little lopsided, y'all forgive me. And focus on the center of the eyelid so that you really don't get rid of that smoke. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is take my pencil brush. I don't know why I put that away. Go back into the Perversion. All right. And lower, line the lower lid and just, smack it on there. Okay, line the lower lid. And then take a nice cream eye pencil. I'm using my MAC Feline. My MAC Colon Feline. And really get it in there, in the waterline. And then what I usually do is I'll take that brush and I'll just smudge it out a little bit more. Just pat my conceal a little bit. Okay. Oh my goodness. I see all this fallout I have here. That was on my finger. Alright, so y'all just have to excuse that. There's all this glitter on my face if y'all can see it. Okay. Next I'm going to use my Maybelline Falsies mascara in black. And actually I'm going to get my other mirror so I can see what I'm doing. Sorry, y'all. Oh, I forgot a step. I'm sorry. It's been that kind of day, y'all. Alright. And I'm just kind of smacking that on there, which is a little sloppy. As you all can tell, I forgot one step. I want to get my fluffy brush again and my Brazen and just blend out that line again. Sorry, y'all, I forgot that. Okay, just blend it out again. Alright? So the next thing I'm going to do is my cheeks. You want your eyes to be the focal point, especially when you're doing a smoky eye. So what I did was I just went back to the Albatross. Can't get simpler than that. You could use a nice bronzer. Very little. This is all I'm using. And I start on the apples of my cheeks and blend it out a little bit. And it's just this pretty deposit of gold. You would never think this would come from a white powder. Okay, and you also want to do a nude lip. So what I'm going to do is take my chestnut liner. And I'm just rushing through this to show you that you can get a nice simple look quickly. I'm going to take my NARS Honolulu Honey. I like this color. It's a nice nude. Thank you, Erin at Scandalous Beauty. I said in my last video I was waiting for so long to finally break down and get this, and I did, and I'm glad that I did. And then I'm going to top it off with my NARS glaze in Giza. Okay. And that's it. That's the look. It lasted all night for me. You can play it up, play it down. You can use your falsies, your wispies, get some really nice dark eyelashes in there, and just make a really nice glamorous look for the night. I've got a couple more videos coming for you guys, a couple more tutorials. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you to all my subscribers, and take care. Bye.